In this video, I'm going to teach you how to rank up in Chapter 5. But just before we get into that, if you guys aren't already, make sure to use my creator code in the Fortnite item shop. It's a great way to support me, and it allows me to carry on making these videos. So the first thing we need to talk about is where you're landing. The start of the game is the most important. You're going to want to land somewhere uncontested, or maybe just a place where only 1 or 2 people land. This is so that you don't die off spawn. One of the easiest ways to lose your rank points is to die off spawn, and this happens a lot if you land somewhere where loads of people go, like one of the mythic POIs, or just somewhere where lots of people land. If you guys are looking for quiet, uncontested drop spots, I've made a load of videos about this already, and I'll leave the link to some down below. Now, the next thing to talk about is how to actually get your points up. Now, the easiest way to do this is to get the loot caches, capture the forecast towers, and also get the loot islands. If you do all of these, you will gain so much rank points, and they're actually very easy to do. The best way to do this is to head over to the forecast tower as soon as you've got your loot from your drop spot. If you're the first person to get to the forecast tower, you'll be able to capture it very easily and get those ranked points. Same with the loot caches. If you go to the loot cache first, it's likely that you'll just get it for free as long as you just build a box around it and capture it. Now, the only difficult one on here is the loot island, as lots of people do go for this, so you'll probably have to fight people for that, but it's very easy. Just get there first, box around the loot island, and just box fight the people who are pressuring you on the island. Now, the final thing to talk about is your fighting skills. The one reason that you are not in Unreal rank yet is because you're not good at fighting. If you want to get to champion rank or Unreal rank, or just to improve the rank that you're in now, the best way to do that is to improve your fighting skills. So how do we actually go about doing this? How do we improve at fighting? Now, there are a few ways to practice this. The best way is probably creative, as you'll be able to get loads of fights in a short amount of time. But the problem with that is it's not as realistic. So the best way to actually do this is to go into ranked and just W key. Everybody you see, push them and fight them. This is the best way to improve at fighting, and this is what will actually help you to rank up. If you do want to practice fighting in creative, I have a few 1v1 maps you can use with your friends or random players that you want to find in Discords. However, if you do want to play creative to practice your fighting, I'd suggest you play against opponents who are better than you. This is the only way to improve, is to play against people who are better than you. If you always practice against people who are worse than you, then you're never going to improve. You'll just stay at the same level or even get worse. So that is how you rank up in Chapter 5. Make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video.